We come to you from Tulsi Weaves. It's a unique exhibition of vintage hand-woven Kanchipuram silk saris, some nearly 100 years old. Join us on this walkthrough by Santosh.
So the idea behind collecting these saris is that about this happened about 25 years back. 25 years back we bought the first ones for design reference, for color reference, and then at the end of the day we destroyed them to get gold and silver out of those saris. When we did this, when I went back home, I realized that within some years we will lose everything, because when I did it, what will stop somebody else doing it? So we destroyed those saris. The next day went back and then had this desire to say, let's start collecting them. The reason why we have put up this exhibition is to sensitize people for that same reason, that don't destroy your mother's sari, your grandmother's sari, because in the process of extracting the metal or getting a few thousand rupees, we are losing the weave, we are losing the color, the thought process, the culture that is attached to it, the experience of wearing those saris and feeling at home. So this is in our blood. That is why you need to hold on to what you have. That is the primary reason why we have put up this exhibition. I can see a lot of them walking and say, my mother's sari is like this, my grandmother's sari is like this. Someone just mentioned my own bridal sari is like this, but I don't have it. I gave it off because it don't. They're feeling bad. Let's not feel bad. What are you going to show the next generation? That this in a photograph you're going to show that this is what my wedding sari or my grandmother's wedding sari was. I would rather say hold on to the sari, and then when you hold on and you ask for it, invariably the shopkeeper will then, or the manufacturer will then get pushed to make those kind of things. We preserve culture. This is part of us. It's like a temple, alflas, manjal, kungumam, a pattasari. It's all related. It's related in every aspect. You feel good. You start feeling better when you wear a traditional sari. So for that reason, do hold on to it. And the other thing about what I want to speak about individual saris, about what kind of techniques, what kind of weaves. I'm just going to pan you around, just show you what each one sari is about. So let's come to this one itself. Now this is a Usi in a weft. This sari is about 60 years old. The silver content in the sari is about 76% and 6 grams gold in it. It's not being used anymore. This is 3-ply zari. The weight of the sari is approximately about, say, 1 kg, but it's so soft and supple. It's about 60, 65. They would have worn it for their wedding or for the wedding in the family. This sari, it is not a Kanjivaram sari. It is from Kumbakonam, Tanjavur. That's where the weaving actually started. The Kanjivaram people, instead of making a one-side border, they made a two-side border, and then they got better at it. These people, these Saurashtrian weavers from Tanjavur and Kumbakonam, were the original people who actually did the korvai. Kanjivaram always had a lot of cotton and silk borders, but this has emanated from there. So, it's unfortunate that a shopkeeper doesn't have the guts to say, idu vandu Kumbakonatla nechadun soli. I think the essence is, it's the same zari, it's the same quality, but this is from Kanjivaram, this is from Kumbakonam, this sari. I'm just going to take you to one very special weave. This particular sari, I'm going to walk there. Please come. Yeah, come that side. You can show it to me from there. So this particular sari is a Swargavasal Mundi. Swargavasal is gateway to heaven. These saris are lost. There is hardly anything left. It's entirely gone. I haven't come across a customer who's shown me that. The Swargavasals is gateway to heaven. It's only used in the pallu. The weaving technique is also lost. It's a adai, a jala that was made and then woven. Now the jala is also gone. The people who make those jalas are gone. Everything has disappeared. So we have a few of them, or maybe 20, 30 of them. if you have anything like this, you can actually hold on. It can be framed. It cannot be woven anymore. That's the specialty of this sari. This sari, these two saris that you see here, that what you see is actually one of our customers who have brought them and left them here to make customers understand. See, this sari is about 85 years old, this particular sari. She's given it to someone to make the similar one, but they've modified a little bit. If you feel this, the silver content is so high that it's so soft. Silver, one of the softest materials. This has got silver, but not as much as this. The same feeling is not there. But if you buy a sari today, chances are that you'll find it so stiff, and that's why you're reluctant to buy it. So this is about 85 years old. This sari is about 55 years old. Look at this. This is one of the most difficult techniques. Dyeing process is very difficult in this. The number of times the weaver has to separate the yarn strands and dye them individually. This should be about 55 years old, this sari. We have one sari that here. This sari is probably woven at Kalakshetra, and this is about 80 years old, this particular sari. It's a green, it's a proper green, as a dance costume. They used to wear these and use it for dance. So this, as you can see, that the borders got hardly anything, and the pallu is nice and rich. So when you drape it as a dance costume, you see this in front. This is probably from Kalakshetra. I'm not an authority on everything, but I assume, and from my experience of 40 years, I think that's where this was woven. This particular sari has got a great weaving technique. It's really special. It's got 5 colors in the wart, 5 colors in the weft. The precision of getting that booty into the check is very special. It's a skill. It's a korvai, petni technique. Beautiful sari. The colors are so vibrant. Even after, the sari must be about 60 years old. Even after 60 years, look at it. It's so beautiful. It's so vibrant. So, yeah, we have put this together. Want you all to send the message out. Do not destroy them. Hold on to them. There'll be nothing to speak. This is the last phase. I think we have already destroyed as much as whatever was there. We have very little left. So please hold on to them. And yeah, then you'll have something to speak about, something to relate to the next generation.
Kanchipuram silk, many say, is an emotion that transports enthusiasts back in time, tradition, and culture from a few decades to well over a few generations. If you have a grand old silk sari at home, well, it's worth preserving it, and even better, exploring the story behind. At the Tulsi Weaves in Chennai, with Suresh, Sam Daniel, Findy TV.